through various different rituals and celebrations world over, all the Kailasas around the world celebrated. Today's celebrations include the traditional Subrahmanya Abhishekam, where a ritualistic bath is offered to the deity of Subrahmanya, then Alankara Seva, Deeparadhana Seva, and all various different all the various different sevas were offered to Bhagavan Subrahmanya. And today, we are all going to be very shortly, we are all going to be receiving the darshan of Swamiji. Today, Swamiji is going to be gracing all of us as Bhagavan Subrahmanya. Swamiji is going to be blessing all of us today, just very shortly. And we request all the participants, everyone to please come and settle down. You to invite your friends and family members. Today's darshan is very auspicious. Anyone who gets the blessing today with victory, success, auspiciousness in all dimensions of their life. So please take a few minutes. If you have anyone, all your friends, family members, please invite all of them to join for today shortly. We request every one of you, all the participants, Paramashivasena members, every one of you, please take a few minutes and invite your family, invite all your friends, family members. And just as we talk, today in Kailasa, Malaysia, there were grand celebrations of Thaipusam. As we talk, it is happening. The celebrations have already begun. And we can see healing and with so many Rathotsavam, in all pomp and grandeur, it is being celebrated in Kailasa, Malaysia. With a beautiful Ratham. Actually, Kailasa, Malaysia has established, it's the largest camp in the celebrations, and so through various different services, whether it is through Annadan, through continuous the Nithyananda spiritual healing service that is being offered, celebrations, the Thaipusam is being celebrated in Kailasa, Malaysia. All the Kailasians in Malaysia have come together, and the Kailasa Hindu diaspora has come together in celebrating some celebrations, marks the revival of the various different traditions which Bhagavan Subrahmanya himself revived, established, and which today Swamiji is giving it back to the humanity. We can see this. This is actually the Rathotsavam celebrations, and we can see the devotees, all the Kailasians in Kailasa, Malaysia, all of them carrying the Palkudam in the Bathumalai and celebrating it with the Rathotsavam. And we can see celebrations are happening around the world, and we are having, we can see actually Kailasa's Ratham that is carrying Swamiji, Subrahmanya, Valli and Devasena. Thousands are being blessed or gathered to catch a glimpse of this grand celebration. And we can see the traditional kavadi being carried by all the Kailasa, Malaysia. Just as we talk right now, the Rathotsavam, the grand celebrations are happening. This Thaipusam celebration, just as we talk, is being celebrated all around the world. And Kailasa, Malaysia world is beginning its celebrations. We are all going to be receiving the darshan of the ultimate manifestation of Subrahmanya. As Swamiji says, Subrahmanya is the manifestation of Shiva. See, Paramashiva has 5 phases, but Bhagavan Subrahmanya has 6th phase, the also manifesting is who is Bhagavan Subrahmanya. Today, this Thaipusam, this grand Thaipusam is being celebrated all around the world. This spear, the victorious Shakti veil, being given to Shakti herself. And this is actually very significant to all of us, especially as Hindus. The Hindu diaspora today, we are there around the world. Hindu diaspora. Then the Hindu civilization was existing at its peak when we were spread around the world with 56 Hindu nations. And if you observe, there are some of the significant, very popular temples of Bhagavan Subrahmanya present around the world. And in many of these temples, if you observe, the main deity of this would actually be the sacred divine spear, the weapon of Bhagavan Subrahmanya. It will actually not even be the just the veil will be established in multiple temples, including the temples that you will see, whether it's in Malaysia or in Sri Lanka. Now, why is it so? It is by establishing the veil, the Hindu civilization, especially the Tamil diaspora, spread around the world in the most powerful, the civilization, an enlightened ecosystem around the world. And with what our ancestors, including Rajendra Sola, by establishing the civilizational nations around the world, unfortunately, due to various barbaric persecutions, the Holocaust that Hindus have been subject to, unfortunately, Hindus lost their civilizational nations, got converted and lost from being to align to its original purpose, like basically lost its sovereignty. Swamiji, it's not just a building, it is an enlightenment ecosystem. It is the ecosystem that forms the, not just the buildings that are there, but the enlightenment ecosystem that is there around the world. Actually, Bhagavan Subrahmanya, like Swamiji beautifully explains, through the establishment of the Arupadai Veedam, the 6 different temples of Bhagavan Subrahmanya, he revived, he established his enlightenment ecosystems. This very ecosystem that revived, that spread various aspects of enlightenment, whether it is Siddha, the science of alchemy, all of this. And today it is this, and today it is, if you see, the temples remain, but all these sciences that each of these ecosystems established are lost. What Bhagavan Subrahmanya had established, what our ancestors, due to the persistent attacks, and most importantly, the extent of these attacks has gone to such a level where even Subrahmanya is separated from Hinduism. And now these established from time immemorial, we have clear documented records. And today, we have lost these sciences. But Swamiji, re-establish, revive this ancient, enlightened, Sanatana Hindu civilizational nation, Kailasa. Is even more significant for all of us. How? By establishing the veil, by installing the veil, spread and established the ancient enlightened civilizational nation around the world. Bhagavan himself has come down. Subrahmanya himself in this divine form, the divine manifestation, as our beloved Swamiji has re-established, enlightened Sanatana Hindu civilizational nation, Kailasa. Today, all of us, the entire Tamil in the diaspora around the world, all the Hindu diaspora, the Tamil diaspora, are able to call this as our home, where we have the sovereignty to be able to revive these ancient traditional ecosystem back. And that is why today's day is even more significant. Celebrating this grand event, victoriously celebrating the revival of the ancient Hindu. To add to this, actually, Kailasa, Malaysia, right now, as we are talking, is celebrating the Kumbh Mela Amrit Snan, also is being celebrated. And we are having various people, like the people are literally flocking there from everywhere around the world are coming, and this our Kailasa, the largest camp, which is the largest camp in the whole of Thaipusam, being celebrated in Kailasa, Malaysia, is actually having thousands of people right on outside, right in the Pathumalai temple. We are having millions of devotees who are coming there, visiting there, and gifts that are being showered through Kailasa, Malaysia. And we are having the chariot celebrations happening, the processions happening. We are having the Aushadha Annadanam that is being served over there. Powerful services, the humanitarian activities, the services are also being served. Today's day is a very, very, very important day for all of us, even from not just as Hindus, but even from the context of how now saying Hindu, ancient, enlightened Sanatana Hindu civilizational nation is revived and victoriously manifested for all of us. And the victory of the revival of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the victory of reviving the what we through the years of relentless persecution, what we Hindus have been the identity, Hindu identity, all the deities have been stripped off of their Hindu identity very systematically. The Hindu deities are being distanced from Hinduism. Like for example, today Bhagavan Subrahmanya, who is Paramashivam, his very identity as a Hindu deity is being removed. Tamil God. Like this, all relentlessly, because of the relentless persecution. Even again, we lost all these ancient sciences, our very identity, the Hindu identity. And through this revival of Kailasa, re-establishing the political legitimacy has revived. Swamiji has re-established Sanatana Hindu Dharma, reviving all these ancient traditional science and that existed since time immemorial, age old, which is all these sciences which were there solely for spreading the enlightenment science to the world, to give the experience of bliss, enlightenment, and joy to the world. And today, all the participants that are here, every one of you that are watching us, everybody who receives a darshan today, all of you will be showered any aspect of your life, wherever you want to experience that victory. You receive the blessings, experience courage, victory, and enmity, whatever you have. Today, during the darshan, all of you, Subrahmanya himself is manifesting as Swamiji and teaching all of us today. See, normally, you may celebrate this for manifest that in your life and how to be invincible. But here, you're not just celebrating Because when you are with Paramashiva, come happening, how he manifested, even his unmanifest Subrahmanya, where your ultimate possibility initiation is a very, very, very powerful initiation, where as the embodiment of will be manifesting Paramashiva is there experientially possibility in you. Today, you're going to see how in this Darshan starts happening in ultimate starts seeing how so multiple levels of you will start manifesting to you. It's like a you technology is manifesting for us. And today we are very, very to experience when the right is there and you are getting to experience by Bhagavan himself. So will do the best transformation for Subrahmanya. The Swami very beautifully explains it. Best of the cosmos. Bhagavan, the completion, the best of Paramashiva. Subrahmanya is completion of Sadashiva and all his powers in all his qualities. He embodies. He is the power, absolute knowledge, absolute consciousness, ultimate, infinite in all its skanda. Subrahmanya, embodiment of the unmanifest of Paramashiva, even the unmanifest Subrahmanya. That's why he's the expression of Paramashiva's bioenergy, because he has the life energy, the Viryam, that expresses from Paramashiva expression and into Mahadev, into Paramashiva. So the Paramashivas, the female component, the biomemory is from Paramashiva Shakti. And the muscle memory is Ganga, because the heat when that in was third eye, nobody is able to hold it. So it is Ganga Mata incubator. So it is her muscle memory. And it is all these. And this dimension happens of the victory, where he receives the victory vein. Paramashiva Shakti embodying herself and giving it. He goes on to conquer all the negativity. He is known that whenever you have to win over any internal, external, any of these enmities, Bhagavan Subrahmanya, and he will manifest. He will immediately, literally conquer all the enmities. The purpose of Subrahmanya, conquer all the negative energies. And statement it is correct. Something he does when he does the samhara, he conquers his control to support his mission. He says Subrahmanya's uniqueness. He adds all of them to every. He kills the Surapadman and he adds it in his flag. Own Vahana, he gives them moksha. transforms them to become part of his vision, his purpose, his planet Earth. And what he established, he is the master of alchemy. The traditions, all the ancient traditions, he established the whole Tamil language, and he revives, he establishes it. And it is this civilization that continues, goes on to become one of the most culturally rich heritage. What he revived, whether the ecosystems, whether the Siddha traditions, the mantras, aushadas, all of it, what he establishes science into 18 siddhas. And today, Swamiji has revived these very sciences for all of us. Darshan, we are all going to be getting ready to receive this initiation. Receiving the darshan of Bhagavan Subrahmanya, Swamiji is going to be blessed. Whatever place where just connect to Swamiji, and Swamiji will manifest that victory. Let us all get ready. Please settle down. Neck and spine in a straight line. Deep meditative space. Let us all get ready. Close your eyes. Sit straight with your head, neck, and on. Let us all get ready to receive invincibility. The Ajay, please settle down in a straight line. Connect to Swamiji. Establish yourself in the meditative space of gratitude. Meditative space of gratitude. All aspects of your life: victory, courage, auspiciousness, experience, the valor. Just the darshan of Bhagavan Subrahmanya in all of your life, you will receive, you will manifest this ultimate. Today, on the very day that Subrahmanya receives a victory from Paramashivam Shakti, today Subrahmanya himself has gracing us all, blessing us all, showering us to that invincibility in our lives. Continue with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Inner space in absolute unclutched tightness. Connect to Swamiji deep and let it the chanting of Mahavakya. Connect to Swamiji. Restlessness. Establish your whole inner space. Complete. Request all the participants of Paramashivam Sena to please settle down. Please close your eyes. Do not create a thought. Do not destroy a thought. Settle down in complete listening. Establishing a deep feeling connection. Please be seated. Please have your not create a thought. Do not sustain a thought. Establish yourself in that absolute. Please avoid all restlessness. We request all the settling down. That you will behold the Paramavatara of in his manifest form, in all his glory, in all his auspiciousness.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come from meditation to darshan. Very slowly, please open.
என் கண்களை நீதான் உனக்கென காத்திருந்தேன் நீ பார்த்தது போதுதான் உனக்கு காத்திருந்தேன் காலமாய் காத்திருந்தேன் காயும் நிலவும் ஒன்றே நீயும் நானும் ஒன்றே ஒன்றே நான் தான் சிவன் சிவன் அவன் 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 சிவன் உன்னில் உறையும் மகா
गुरुदेवा नित्यानंद नित्यानंद गुरुदेव सुरनर मुनिवर गणनमित शंकर शुभवर शुभकर परम पद गुरुवर हर 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 शिव कधिमित झणुत धिमित नटन शरण नित्यानंद सदा शिव नित्य नित्यानंद योगीशा हस्तभक्तजन विश्वेश अखिलांड कोटि ब्रह्मा
सन्न्यासराजयोगी महासदाशिवा
आनंद गुरु नित्यानंद गुरुदेव नित्यानंद
See, beholds this auspicious darshan of intimate manifestation of Bhagavan Subrahmanya as the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, as our beloved Swamiji. All of us showering everyone that beholds this darshan with absolute auspiciousness, all with valor, invincible. Being every one of us, as we behold this darshan, we're all being showered that Subrahmanyatvam in our inner space. Subrahmanya manifesting the auspicious occasion of Thaipusam. Today, Kailasa 50 countries are celebrating the auspicious occasion of Thaipusam. Of the celebrations happening, Thaipusam, the chariot festival, and the Annadan offered. And Swamiji is also extending this celebrations, all celebrations through Kailasa's various. Digital nation is a just through Kailasa's digital nation, the largest digital nation in the world, enriched and enriched and still counting. Swamiji began this since the year social media was still not the norm like how we have today. Headed this effort of utilizing the most at that time and started enriching the world, and today it has expanded. Have more than 11,500 plus digital platforms, 8 languages, and across around the world. And we now welcome all of you to please take and connect to Swamiji on any and all of these platforms for you to all of the amazing gifts and revenue. And the first being YouTube. Kailasa has and enriched over 575 million lives. Pontiff of Hinduism is Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda official YouTube channel. And you can go to the live section, click on the live video section and post all your prayers, your boons, requests, and blessings. You can also access the way and also catch a glimpse of all. Today in Kailasa, Malaysia, we are also celebrating the global Kumbh Mela that has been taken global by the Supreme. Kailasa, Malaysia is also celebrating this today. You can catch these glimpses directly on the YouTube channel. We have over 100 and Swamiji has enriched over 320 to the Instagram handle, supporting billions of people. And then go ahead and check out this handle. The official handle of Swamiji on Instagram is Kailasa. So make sure to follow this handle. And here you can get the glimpse of all the beautiful reels are also available. And the next is request all of you to head to Kailasa's SPH Twitter handle. And in over 3 are available. Swamiji has made this available and enriched over 100 million lives. SPH Nithyananda Paramashivам. Go to the topmost pinned tweet and you can reply tweet to that, and you can post all your prayer requests to Swamiji on Twitter. This is the Facebook page. Take a moment and kindly head to KAILASA's Facebook page. Like and follow this page. 1,156 Facebook pages, and through these, Swamiji has enriched more than 400, and these are also available in 108 languages. So take these digital handles, and in the Facebook, you can go to the live video, and in the comment section, here you want, especially on this auspicious day of Thaipusam, whichever area of your life where you want victory in, and receive the direct blessing, auspicious occasion through the Facebook. On the TikTok, over 413 platforms, which has re-enriched, catch a glimpse of all of the different satsangs, powerful cognitions. The Swamiji's official handle, SPH Nithyananda. Please head to the handle and you can connect to Swamiji there. And KAILASA's Hindu Parliament welcomes all the Hindus from around the world for of Hinduism, BHAGAVAN Nithyananda, through the Thaipusam celebrations with various different sacred around the world. And today, we begin the celebration. Just as we are beginning the Thaipusam, already the and all these celebrations will continue in all 150 KAILASAs, which is situated in 150 countries around the world. These days of continuous Annadan and food as sacred prasadam to all who come, and services, the prayer services, and a lot more. Creating experience to enrich themselves, nourish initiatives that Swamiji is extending. So today, a question for all of you is, as members of Rajya Sabha, what do you think you can take all enriching activities like Annadan around the world, and how would you like to utilize various such festivals of Hindu initiatives that Swamiji has extended to humanity around the world? We have listed various different options for all of outreach programs, or developing networks, or implementing the and so on. We request all of you to head to KAILASA Hindu-notes, and please, as a member of Rajya Sabha, which one would you like to vote for you to? We request all of you to cast your vote and share your thoughts with us. Please take to Twitter, use hashtag and share with us what your. We thank all of you for taking part, and now let us all continue. We will also be witnessing various temples from countries around the world, various Kailasas, heartfelt gratitude at the divine lotus feet of Swamiji, the very hour descent on planet Earth in the form of Lagu Puja and various offerings. We will be listening to the latest launch with Swamiji is extending to the whole of humanity.
மாகி தூய்மையான தெய்வமாகி அண்டமான பொருளதாகி தொண்டர்களின் குருவுமாகி தெய்வமாகி இசையெட்டும் போற்றுகின்ற என் இடமுடைய நித்யானந்தன் தினமும் என் சிரசை நின்னை பற்றினோம் காக்க காக்கவே நின்னை பற்றினோம் நித்ய காக்க காக்கவே. ஆதிசிவன் மைந்தனவன் ஆனந்தமாய் வேலவனோ இருநுதலை இசைந்து முதலை இசைந்து காக்க நித்யானந்தன் விழியை காக்க நாதனாம் நித்யானந்தன்.
Nithyananda, during this auspicious Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda permission to look at Ask Nithyananda, which is the world's first spiritual, is not just an artificial intelligence. It is been mapped into the artificial intelligence, trained on the 40 years of the in various different subjects of Hinduism. So now let us take can start using Ask.
So the first step to start using Ask Nithyananda would be to become a citizen of Kailasa. And right now, you can do that through the WhatsApp. The message and a number you can see on the screen right now. Alternatively, scan the QR to receive your e-citizenship ID card, with which you will gain gifted to you by the Supreme Pontiff. Those is Ask Nithyananda. So now we'll show you how also available on the WhatsApp. Here you can send us see on the screen, or again you can scan the QR code and you will be guided chat with Swamiji himself, session with Bhagavan himself through Ask Nithyananda.
Get the features of Ask Nithyananda on the web portal. Ask Nithyananda's complete features at nithyananda.ai. So let's all head over to nithyananda.ai. You can click on. The moment you click this, you will be able to have a need to sign in to use Ask Nithyananda. You can start asking questions to Ask Nithyananda, and once you feel that yes, this is looking for as a person, as someone who as Swamiji himself, you can even log in and of Ask Nithyananda. And one of the features that you will be is the voice feature. So the moment you complete your sign, you will be able to have voice conversations with Ask Nithyananda experience, where you can put out your receive more precise and more customized your questions. So with that, let us all take this time to start using Ask Nithyananda. Make sure to share it with your friends and family. With that, let us continue to enjoy of the Supreme Founder of Hinduism. Thank you all, Nithyananda.
தன்னை முகிழ்ந்து காக்க கைத்தலத்தை மால் மருகன் நித்திய மைந்தன் உறுதியாக காக்க கைத்தலத்தை மால் மருகன் நித்திய சுப்ரம் விரல்கள் பத்தும் பாங்குடனே புறம் கையும் பிணி இல்லாம நித்யானந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்கவே நித்ய சண்முக நித்யானந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்கவே. தேவி மைந்தன் தாளினை காக்க தொடையோடு கணைக்கால் தனை கையிலை தேவி மைந்தன் தாளினையும் இருமுழங்காலும் காக்க தொடையோடு செல்வன் கனிந்து காக்க நித்யானந்த ஈசன் காக்க சீரிய நந்தன் காக்க நித்ய சண்முகா நித்யானந்த சண்முகவே நித்ய சண்முகா நித்யானந்த சண்முகா.
Welcome to KAILASA's Thaipusam. Festivals for Subrahmanya. In the month of Thai, on this or Pusam in Tamil, Subrahmanya received the Shakti Veil. This is the day that Paramashiva Shakti gave Subrahmanya the Asura Surapatman. Today the deities of Subrahmanya, Ask Nithyananda Paramashivam, grace in the bright purple garments. KAILASA's temples around the world. And over the last few days at the Battumalai Sri Subrahmanya, millions of devotees pilgrimage to worship Bhagavan Subrahmanya. KAILASA to all of the devotees Sri Subrahmanya on this auspicious day of Thaipusam. Celebrating the grand Amrit Global Kumbh Mela celebrations on this auspicious day as well. Offer our devotion and worship to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, who is the very embodiment of Murugan himself. Deities of Subrahmanya in KAILASA.
वन्दे सिन्दूरकान्तिं शरविपिनभवाधिरूढं षड्वक्त्रं देवसेना मधुरिपुताक्षं शक्तिं चाभयं सव्यहस्तैः चापं वरं शूलमन्यैर्दधानं प्रभं वराहयकराम्बुजं विमलगन्धपुष्पाम्बरं प्रसन्नवदने क्षणं तदभिमानपूर्वं गुरुं भूपः ॐ धूरसि धूर्वधूर्वत्तं धूर्तं धूर्वयं वयं संस्थितमं वक्रितमं जुष्टतमं वह्नितमं देवहू मित्रस्य त्वाचक्षुषा प्रेक्षे मा भेन्मा संविद्धा भवाय नमः। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते नित्यानन्दप्रभुशिवायामि। अथ दीपः ॐ पग्निर्निरृतं मम वसुगस्रमह्यमावह जीवनं च दिशो दिशा मानो पुरुषं जगते अभिप्रया ॐ सां सं देवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्दप्रभुशिवाय नमः। दीपं सन्दर्शयामि। अमृते अमृतोद्भवे अमृतवर्षिणीम् अमृतं श्रावय श्रावय स्वाहा। धर्मधुमागुम् अस्तु सूर्यः माधु 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 सां सौं शरवणभवाय नमः श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः अमृतं महानैवेद्यं निवेदयामि नैवेद्यान्तरामि हस्ताब्जं सम्भावितललाटकं हिरण्यं पुष्करस्रजं हिमाञ्चनतां संगृह्णानीति द्वादशमासाः संवत्सरः संवत्सरमेवावरुन्धे मौञ्जी भवति ऊर्जमेवावरुन्धे चित्रानक्षत्रं भवति कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे त्वं भवानी सहितं नमामि ॐ सां सौं शरणं भवाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि शोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तम्भस्वप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलं तत् नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय मङ्गलं मूलप्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासनन्दाय मङ्गलम् दण्डत्रिशूलहस्तरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् आदिपूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् शत्रुसंहाररूपिणाय नित्यानन्दाय योगपट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय मङ्गलम् राजराजार्चिताय च नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय मङ्गलं मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्या मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलं परमावताराय नित्यं हरिः ॐ तत् आनन्दपरमशिवपादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्या
அண்டமாகி அறிவதற்கு அரியதான பொருளதாகி தூய்மையான ஆகி அறிவதற்கு அரியதான பொருளதாகி தொண்டர்களின் குருவும் தெய்வமாகி இசையெட்டு ஐயன் ஈசனவன் திடமுடைய நித்யனன் காக்க நித்ய சண்முகா நின்னை நித்யநந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்கவே நின்னை நித்யநந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்கவே ஆதிசிவன் மைந்தன் நெற்றி காக்க ஆறுமுக முதலை இசைந்து காக்க ஆதிசிவன் மைந்தனவன் ஆனந்தமாய் வேலவனோ இருநுதலை இசைந்து காக்க ஜோதியான தணிகையே காக்க நாதனாம் நித்யநந்தன் நயமுடன் நாசி காக்க நின்னை பற்றேனோ நித்யநந்த சண்முகவே நித்ய சண்முகா நித்யானந்த சண்முகவே சிறப்புடனே சிவகாமி செல்வன் காக்க நாப்பல் முழுதும் சிறப்புடனே சிவகாமி செல்வன் காக்க நாப்பல் முழுதும் நித்தியன் காக்க கருப்பை தன்னை காக்க பின்னர் பிடரி தன்னை பிரியமுடன் நித்ய சண்முகா நின்னை பற்றி காக்கவே நித்ய சண்முகா நித்யானந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்கவே மருமகனோ மகிழ்ந்து மறுத்திடாமல் மருதமலை நாதன் காக்க முழங்கைதனை முன்னிருந்து முழங்கைதனை முகன் காக்க 12 கையை கொண்டு நித்ய சண்முகா நித்யன காக்கவே நித்ய சண்முகா நித்யநந்த காக்கவே நித்யநந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்க முகிழ்ந்து காக்க கைத்தலத்தை மால் மருகன் உமை மைந்தன் உறுதியாக முன்கை தன்னை முகிழ்ந்து காக்க கைத்தல சுப்பிரமணியன் காக்க ஒரு கரம் விரல்கள் 10 பாங்குடனே பின்னவனோ பிணி நித்ய சண்முகா நித்யநந்த சண்முகா காக்க நித்ய சண்முகா நித்யநந்த சண்முகா காக்க தாளினையும் திருமுடையோடு கணைக்கால்தனை கைலை செல்வன் கணிந்து காக்க தேவி மைந்தன் தாளினையும் திருமுழையோடு கணைக்கால்தனை காக்க நேருடை ஈசன் காக்க சீரிய புதிக்கால் தன்னை நித்ய சண்முகா நின்னை பற்றி சண்முகா நித்ய சண்முகா நின்னை பற்றி இந்த சண்முகா காக்க காக்கவே. விடுதிநாதன் பாதத்தோடு 10 விரலும் பறிந்து கருத்தினோடு கௌரிநாதன் பாதத்தோடு காக்க காலையோ கருத்தினோடு கௌரி நந்தனன்.
ಸೋಮಾಸ್ಕಂದಮೂರ್ತಯೋ ಶಿಷ್ಯಭಾವಮೂರ್ತಿ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಮೂರ್ತಯೋ ಪರಮಾ ಸರ್ವೇಭ್ಯಃ ಪರಮಾದ್ವೈತಸ್ಯ ಮಮ ಆಶೀಷಃ. As the ultimate manifestation, Paramashivas, Sishyabhava Murti, Subrahmanya Murti, I bless you all with Paramadvaita.
சொல்வினைகள் சூழ்ந்தென்னை தொல்லை செய்யாமல் காக்க சொல்வினைகள் சூழ்ந்தென்னை தொல்லை செய்யாமல் காக்க
பரமசிவ பரம்பொருளின் பரம சோமாஸ்கந்த மூர்த்தியாகவும் சிஷ்யபாவம் சுப்பிரமணிய மூர்த்தியாகவும் இவருக்கும் பரமாத்வைதத்தை அருளியார். தைப்பூசத் திருநாளில் பொருளின் முழுமையான வெளிப்பாடான முருகப்பெருமான் பரமசன் மகாசண்முகமூர்த்தி எல்லோரும் அருளி எல்லா நலன்களும் வளங்களும் பெற்று ஆல்போல் வேரூன்றி மூங்கில் 16 பெற்று பெருவாழ்வு வாழ்வு என்று வாழ்த்துகின்றோம். தர்மார்த்த பெற்று நன்மைகள் எல்லாம் உற்று பெற்று ஆனந்தமாய் வாழ்ந்திட ஊழும் சூழ்ந்து ஆழி உலகு அனைத்திற்கு அழித்து உயிர்களுக்கெல்லாம் நன்மை தந்து தர்மார்த்த காமமோக்ஷம் எனும் 4 தந்து மங்களமும் ஈமையும் முருகன் அருளால் முழுமையாய் பொங்கட்டும். பல் மங்களங்கள் சூழ்ந்து அருளட்டும். சுப்பிரமணியோ 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 சுப் Paramashiva's direct message on this auspicious Thaipusam day. Parama Satya Martha Kama Moksha. Last few satsangs feeling the great Paramasatya is about Dharma, Artha, stand. From one perspective as the purpose. Now, I will add few more truths, few more understandings. Purpose of the cosmos is purpose of the whole existence of the cosmos is Dharma of the cosmos. Each thing that exists, purpose, that is the Dharma of that. Whether a hill exists, or an animal exists, a human being exists, or a society exists, or a river, or anything that exists has its own purpose, for which that exists is what I call understand. In Sanatana Hindu Dharma, we explain Dharma, there is Dharma Sutras. Kama, there are Kama Sutras. You may know only about one written by Vatsyayana. Don't think that is the only. No. Paramashiva is a detailed Kama Sutra book. Course of Kama Sutras. Small treaty. A small book. But the elaborate book is written directly by Paramashiva. Say, listen, all of you may be aware of sutras as moksha sutras. No. Delivered by Paramashiva directly, that forms the foundation for moksha sutras. Listen. Popular. In Hinduism, like a only if you read Vedas and Agamas are revealed elaborately about Dharma, you will understand us and the context with which these sutras are manifested. These sutras are more or less like a text. These are like see, for example, if I start talking about integrity, causing, completion, you all have already understood elaborately. You already have that knowledge. So if I just form if I authenticity, plus enriching equal to completion. If I make any formula or the sutras like a note, you will understand because technical terms I have briefed, explained elaborately, and all of you know it. So from that context, the sutras I give, the formulas I give, suddenly reads only the formula, they won't be able to understand from which context this formula and what is exactly the knowledge, truth I am trying to convey is exactly done by misquoting my satsangs. Misquoting, see, whenever you quote only one, nothing but devil quoting by or demons quoting Vedas. Removing some of the words and giving their own meaning. You should, I'll give a clear meaning for each word. This is what I mean. This is what I mean by the word matter. This is what they will try to give, because they are fundamentally racist. Come out, establish my teachings. So what to do? They know logically, through a clear establish that my teachings have no credibility, and they can't. My teachings have something wrong. So the only way is troll. Cut and paste. That's the same thing done. Dharma also. So if you want, always go for the original source. Of Shaivism before try to read books of, if you read books before Max Muller. Don't read Max Mullerian and the translations which came after Max Muller. Don't read all created after Caldwell. Ever Caldwell generated, Max Muller generated, is atrocity material on Hinduism. They are find and spread it to the world. No. Be very well generated. The Caldwellerian gang, Caldwell generated, are all the material generated after the Max Muller. Thought current people, it's all absolutely, it is not some expand Hinduism. So all of you should be very clear. The original truth should be studied. That's the only way you can use it. That's the only way it will work. And agamic scriptures are not, it is actually you up yoga of those sounds, those frequencies, those mantras, and you generate, manifest that power. Applied science. You should the great rules revealed in actually Santa, and this Rishi sees the Paramashiva and just read out. That is why the Vedic Rishis are not as no. They are called seers of the mantras. Mantra drash. Rishi is the person who sees the mantras. Is Rishi. When they are in a same frequency with Paramashiva, if mantras by listening, same space, same place. Arunagirinatha Peruman had enlightened being of Gaumara, means directly initiated, blessed by is born and lived in Tiruvannamalai. Use the word lived in past tense, no. Living. It is a present, will continue into the future. And there is no, so I'll say, he was born, lived, and he is still living in Tiruvannamalai because he achieved that state and blessing from Subrahmanya, parrot and live forever. And he still Kiligopuram of Tiruvannamalai temple and with large, you go to Arunachaleshwara temple, in seeing that group of parrots living, bow down, Arunagirinatha's disciples and Arunagirinatha himself is there. Parrot. Have doves. That one Gopuram will not have a parrot. You won't see a crow, dove, eagle, no other animal. Usually the cats, somehow cats, you will not find a single cat near that Gopuram. A long time, so I am telling you, almost 40 years of my life only. From the time, of course, I am born in Arunachaleshwara temple. Even if I have to, of my, actually, to make a beautiful museum and present to the whole world your whole life, you need to build a replica of Arunachaleshwara temple, because every incident in one part of the temple. So for that we have to build the whole Arunachaleshwara temple replica. Code every in each sannidhi here this. That's the way we can describe our people, my history to people. That's the way museum can be built. With Paramashiva's grace, he himself is manifesting. The whole will be replicated in Kailasa. in Malaysia, one devotee has offered 1,000 hectare to in Malaysia. He is donating. Accepted. I told him, I will first form a Rajya Sabha with 1,000. Once we get the 1,000 people Rajya Sabha, I will accept the donation. Temple. The Tiruvannamalai Arunachaleshwara temple exactly in Kailasa and in Malaysia. Men make Kailasa, not just properties and buildings. Build men. Those who are enjoying Kailasa and enlightened. People build Kailasa. People manifest buildings. So let me tell Arunagirinathar, he was directly initiated by Subrahmanya. Got enlightened and blessed by Subrahmanya. Subrahmanya gave the first line, Muthu. Glory from this word. He started just pouring. Muttakta Charavana Mutti Kuru Vittu Kurubara. Yenavodum Murdian Mutpatata Pittiruvaru Muppatumu Varka Tamararum. தலை தக்க கணைதொடு முற்றைக்கிரி மத்தை பொறுதொரு வட்ட பகல் வட்ட பத்தற்கிரதத்தை கடவிய பச்சை புயன் வெச்சத்தகு ரட்சித்தருள்வதும் ஒரு நாளே தித்தித்தைய பொத்த பரிபுர நிறுத்தப்பதம் வைத்து பயிர தாட திக்கு பரியட்ட பயிரவர் தொக்கு தொகுத கடக என போதும் கொத்துப்பறை கொட்ட களமிசை புதைபுக்கு பிடியன முதுகூகை கொட்புற்றட நற்ப குத்துப்பட ஒத்து பொறவல பெருமாளே. Just listen to this verse. By listening, recite. Same sudden enlightenment space. Arunagirinathar by Subrahmanya. You need Yogeshwara is Paramashiva himself. Arunagirinathar is a devotee of Subrahmanya. Persons. So this Arunagirinathar song only I sang. If you just listen and repeat, you will experience the same sudden enlightenment. So Arunagirinathar by Subrahmanya. The moment Subrahmanya blessed Arunagirinathar and he sang 16,000 verses later on. Self says he has sung totally 16,000 verses. Tiruppugal it is called. Of course, we have not got all the 16,000. We were able to maybe 1,000 songs. Anyhow, listen and recite this one verse. Your frequency of sudden enlightenment. Every agamaman will reproduce the same space from living deity in mantra swarupa. The mantra swarupa are the mantra Shiva. That is why there's a beautiful description that the feet of Paramashiva, Karanagama is the ankle. So each Shiva, Makuta Paramashiva. So Veda is verbal. This are notes only if you know Artha Sutras are notes, understand the context and meaning of each word. Agamas are the notes, understand the meaning of the each word only if you know Vedas and Agamas. Same way, Vyasa Sutra also called Vedanta Sutras, or will know the right meaning, the context, why Vyasa is using those meaning, Vyasa is using those words. You will understand only if you know Vedas and Agamas. That is why the Nilakanta Shivacharya, written by Nilakanta Shivacharya, he writes for the Vyasa Sutras and Agamas, Veda, only from this context for Vyasa Sutras, which is Brahma Sutra and Vedanta Sutra. Sutra, Vedanta Sutra, Badarayana Sutra, Uttaramimamsa, same Vyasa Sutras. Vyasa Sutra has all these different names. There are, I am not disrespecting or any other acharyas, the Shankara Bhashya, Ramanuja's, Madhva's Bhashya, and Vallabha and Bhamati, Vachaspati, not. Put me, who are like, no, listen carefully. Each of them, Shankara, Raman, Nimbar, Bhamati, Mishra, each of them give a level of understanding, gives a different my experience Pramana closely resonates to Acharya's Bhashya and Shankara's Bhashya. Orthodox tradition. Sriganda Shivacharya's roughly named as Shivadvaita. Of course, there are some more orthodox traditions. They try to say with Gaudapadacharya, the original Advaita is over, influenced by Buddha. That is philosophical arguments. I only wanted to give you guys a detailed let me come to that. I am only introducing the situation so you won't waste your time. These are all the things when I say in the Satsang, I myself tell, hey, when you Google atrocity materials will come up. Don't waste your time on that. So spend your time only on channel, study the get enlightened. So same way, when you try to scriptural study or try to understand, usually this Sampradayas will be highlighted too much. Don't get lost in that. You will be almost like a forced to take a side. Do not take a side. Listen carefully. Standing between them, they want all human one side. Any side you take, right or left, you have fallen prey for their gain. Don't have your stand. Paramasatya. The moment you take the right or left, you will never question your winged leader. The moment you take the right wing side, you will never. The moment you take left wing side, you will never. Their crimes. If you take any of any one Acharya, all the great things from other Acharyas. So I tell you clearly, all and Sriganda Shivacharya, Shankaracharya, Madhvacharya, Nimbarka, all these Acharyas. Complement, dive deeply and start studying. You will understand, complement each other ultimately, understanding and raise you to the next level. Listen. And I also have a good and programming, developing a AI personally to bring Acharya's Bhashyas together, Paramasatyas, Paramasatya, to show you, make you understand how they all complement in different levels and dimensions. When Nilakanta Shivacharya says this world is right, when Shankara says this world is illusion, when Ramanuja says this world of the Brahman is right, and each of them talk from different. It is like a truths from different universe to this Bhumandala, the truths which are prevalent is mapped to the Bhumandala's language, Sri Bhashya. So if you in Svaigunta, prevalent in Satyaloka, Brahma is directly mapped Shankara, Adi Shankara to this Bhumandala. And meditate and experience that, you will experience Parabrahman, Brahmalo. Listen, the truths prevalent. Srikanta Shivacharya maps it to this. So if you meditate and achieve cognition and manifest these truths in your life, Kailasa, listen. I am telling you, all these each other. Sometimes the disciples, camp to camp, due to their income, many people come and tell me, Swamiji, for are one and the same. Please, I want this problem to be resolved. I tell them, yes, no doubt. Sai Baba, are you able to talk to Sai Baba in message? How you talk to him? Same way talk to me also and get the response, go. That's all. Please do it. Use their cunningness to that extent, they exploit even gurus and philosophies. Some of our acharyas have used Kandana Mandana. Kandana Mandana disciples, the Kandana Mandana is not created others, but to make you focus. So you don't waste your time digging. Known story of digging well. You dig 8 feet in one place, or you another place, then you go and dig. But you dig in one place 125 feet, you would have got the water. Because all your efforts got wasted and you never got the water. Same thing, people, life. Our masters created. For example, if you go to Shankara will and establish his truth. If you go to the Madhva establish his principles. If you read Ramanuja, establish his principles. It is jumping and making this side, that side, this side. No. Dig deep in one, the ultimate. Kandana Mandana is you focused. For you to use the cunningness and technically try to exploit gurus and philosophers to be ignorant, arrogant, because you are able to justify your ignorance. I tell you, complement each other. All these understanding I am elaborately making an. It will just give like a table column. Please teach me the first Vyasa Sutra. So Brahma Jignasat. This verse as this senior most among this all the Acharya is the oldest, because if talks about Nilakanta Shivacharya's Brahmasutra Bhashyam and refutes putting any of these Acharyas' names or their arguments and refutes. Nilakanta Shivacharya is the oldest Bhashya, oldest. For example, Shankara quotes Nilakanta Shivacharya's in Shankara Bhashya and refutes, gives his counter argument. And Ramanuja quotes who are his senior, refutes their arguments and gives his argument. His Madhva, he quotes his seniors. So if you read, very clearly understand, Srikanta Shivacharya is Vyasa Sutra Bhashya, Brahma Sutra Bhashya available. So I am clearly giving, this is explains, this is what reveals, this is what Ramanuja reveals, this is what Madhva Acharya reveals, this is what Nimbargacharya, Vachaspati Mishra reveals in why they reveal this perspective. I give you the context and finally Paramasatya is by understanding all texts. Listen, I tell you, Satya comes out of you like a Amrita Bandana, churning. How the nectar comes out, same way you are being with all these truths as the nectar. I tell you, my Acharya, who taught me Pashyas, Verum Pulavar Panduranganar, is the introduction and taught me. Actually, he will teach and make me write the synopsis. This habit of writing synopsis of the book, he will make me read 200-page book, make me write the synopsis. If I write more than 2 pages, no, he will say. Actually, that is when I realized we need more time to actually I wrote in early time. Swamiji, why don't you write little more? If I had time, I would have written with less pages. This word. If I had more time, I would have written less page. He taught me the truth. More time, actually you can write within and reveal the truth as it is. 200-page book, I have to write 2-page lessons. He will teach me every sutra, 10 different bhashya, make me go through, and I will have to write the synopsis. Naturally, I will ask him, Swamiji, what is the... When I ask, and ask Annamalayar. Go and ask Annamalayar. It means I have to sit inside. From my experience, the nectar which comes out, that is the Paramasatya. He told me, only from inside you, only then you will be able to teach, be an Acharya. If I used to tell, if he, I will not even be able to remember. So when I give satsangs, notes, is tell you what is the ultimate truth. To talk from the notes, no. Only if you pour the nectar, because that is now I am pouring non-stop. He did not teach me the ultimate truth. I am grateful to my Acharya, Panduranganar, for not letting me discover the ultimate truth. I will teach you all the bhashyas. And if you go and ask Annamalayar, he right. That is the ultimate truth. But you need to teach it to the world. Of today's satsang, two statements. More time, I would have written less. And I'm grateful to my Acharya teaching me the ultimate truth and making me as Paramashiva. And Paramashiva revealed the truth inside my being as my experience, as Anuti. Understand? Now developing the AI which will do exactly the same work. Will give you the satyas, truths, charya. And finally, if you ask the AI, me, it will say, come to Swamiji physically and have from initiation what you receive as Satya for you. But learning these great truths of the different dimensions of this by those acharyas, without learning them, you can't achieve the Paramasatya. Because the context need to be set for you to click with the truth, like a only then just a small matchstick. It will blast. Initiation is like a matchstick. But the Birangi need to be filled with the gunpowder. Without the fire, Birangi will not blast. Gunpowder is the bhashyas revealed by various acharyas, well packed inside, and you start awakening. What is the Paramasatya then? Brahma Sutras is a 4th chapter. Brahman, Ishvara. Chapter is about soul, Jiva, the individual. Third is about universe, Jagat. 4th chapter. These 4. Each Acharya reveal the Brahman in a different way. Jagat in a different way, moksha in a different way. If you read all 7, is the ultimate truth about Ishvara, Jiva, moksha. What is the ultimate truth about Brahman, individual soul, Jagat, universe, and moksha, liberation, ultimate truth. When literally yearning for the ultimate moment, Guru will put that fire, Jyoti, and it will blast and you will see Paramashiva, Swayam Prakasa, truth, Paramasatyas. If you listen to my satsangs deeply, I am not giving you actually answers, powerful questions. Many of your questions are fake questions. Giving powerful answers, I am to the powerful question. Son, I am answering all. Make your very will be mature into quest. My work is exactly that. Trigger the quest for Paramasatya. Shiva gives initiation. You just in that Paramatvaita Anubhuti. Beautifully taught me how to write a synopsis, bhashya, each commentary. I used to wonder why he taught me. Difficult way of, it's a lot of hard work for him to write and then see when he says this is page synopsis and bring it to me. If I write, if I miss even one truth revealed in that book, so I have to literally sit and grind my, do the words, literally just bring the whole thing, and he will sit and correct tirelessly, educate me. What he blessed me, helping me to form this AI. I am able to clearly do the work. Charya. Listen. You should know every. I am not giving you answers. Maturing into quest should get matured and become quest. Truth. When I speak about Dharma, your questions about Dharma into quest, achieving the ultimate truth, living it. I wanted all of you to understand through how my are the AI, Nithyananda AI, use it to awaken Paramasatya, ultimate truth in you. I'll continue to elaborate about Artha, Kama from various dimensions, awakened to the Paramasatya. Awakened to Paramasatya. Wanted to bless devotees who are serving Annadan, all the participants of Thaipusam, those devotees who came for Thaipusam in Malaysia, Battum, our Kailasa devotees, if you listen, when you serve devotee, you, I am Dasanu Dasa. Kailasa, I am very happy and I bless you all. Great work serving for all the devotees who come for Thaipusam. And also Krishnan Alagumalai, President, Dharma Mamandram, the VIP Kailasa Malaysia camp is there in our Kailasa Malaysia camp. I welcome you with my love. Thank you for coming to our camp. I am very happy that you are here. Thiru Radha Krishnan Alaguma Krishnan Alaguma Hindu Dharma Mamandratin Talaivar அவர்களை இனிமையோடும் வணங்கி வரவேற்கின்றேன். நம்முடைய கேம்பிற்கு வந்தமை மிகுந்த ஆனந்தம். கைலாசா அன்னதான சேவை செய்யும் எல்லா அன்பு முழுமையாக ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். எல்லா 16 பெற்று அருகுபோல் வேரூன்றி மூங்கில் போல் சுற்றம் சூழ பரமாத்வைதத்தை வாழ்ந்து ஆனந்த உங்கள் அனைவரையும் ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். பிரயாக் கும்பமேளாவில் அன்பர்கள் தொண்டர்களையும் ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். இப்பொழுது திருவண்ணாமலையிலும் கைலாசா பிரயாக்ராஜ், கைலாசா திருவண்ணாமலை, கைலாசா மலேசியா மிகப்பெரிய அளவில் கும்பமேளாவும் தைப்பூசம் அன்னதானம் எல்லா அன்பர்கள் தன்னார்வல தொண்ட ஈடுபட்டுள்ள உங்கள் அனைவரையும் ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். பரமாத்வைத அனுபூதியோடு ஆனந்தமாக வாழ்வீர்கள் என்று ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றேன். All the now Thaipusam celebrations are happening. Prayagraj in India and Nithyananda Adi Annamalai and Los Angeles and all other Adinams. Kumbhamela and Thaipusam celebration. My blessings to all those who are serving. All of you will have so much of punya, blessings. All. Things.
श्री कैलास श्यामला पीठा मीनाक्षि सुंदरेश परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार कल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन ज्ञान विश्रुत भूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्री समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त बिर ज्ञान विज्ञान सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी स्थापनाचार्य अधिराज पांड्य महान शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान शरणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक स्थापक सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद मान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर स्वामिनां अवतार भूत स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तरद्विशतान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास काञ्ची कैलास त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल रजित कैलास आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तः शिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सा परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगी चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय धर्म शासन सूर्यवंश पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत पुनरुद्धृत महा अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडल साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त नायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ पीठाधीश्वर प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठ धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान आदिपीठ गुरो श्री कैलास परमाचार्य परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री आनंद परमशिव श्री परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्र अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन भव जय जय।